Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Beyond IT Technology. About 20 minutes ago, I posted a first video about what happened to AT&T and was it an outage or was it a cyber attack? Well, I got some updates, so I told you guys to stay tuned and here's an update of what happened. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. So as promised, I told you guys in my first video that I posted about 20 minutes ago, and I will attach that in the link below because that's the part 1 of this AT&T outage. This is an updated version, so stay tuned for it. I told you guys I would share about if I heard any updates or if I heard any updates. Well, when I got back home, I did. The first news is that AT&T announced that 75% of their clients got cellular data back, which includes me and many of people I know. Now, I did get a second piece of news that this probably was a cyber attack and that AT&T does not want to disclosure it. AT&T does not want to talk about this. They do not want to open the cards that this was a cyber attack. Why? Well, we will figure out. I also want to share with you guys the top 3 cyber attacks that I think these might have been. Remember that cyber attacks, the different types of cyber attacks, they do different things. They have different impacts. So let me share with you guys the first 3 that I think could have caused a widespread distress. So the first attack I think that might have caused this was DDoS, or disrupted denial of service. So a DDoS attack, it floods a network or server with like huge amount of traffic, which in this case causes AT&T's outage and its network to be inaccessible to its users. So if it was a DDoS attack, it was just overwhelming for AT&T, and that kind of clogged it, and AT&T users were not able to use the internet. A ransomware attack. The second one I have in my head is a ransomware attack. A ransomware attack is like a malicious software that is designed to encrypt files or block access. A ransomware is hackers, when they ransomware something, they demand money for it to unlock it. So if it was a ransomware attack, they would have did a ransomware attack on AT&T and said, we want this much money, and until we have that money, all your customers won't have internet. So if it was a ransomware attack, AT&T had to give them the money back. And which ransomware sounds like the most logical thing that could have happened. Probably AT&T saw it as best to just pay them than to lose like a lot of customers, because I don't think a lot of people would have been able to stay for a long time. I know a few people that even today went to switch out. So I think they just found it more convenient to just pay a ransomware attack, a ransom. And the number 3 attack that I have is a phishing attack. So a phishing attack involves tricking individuals into providing like sensitive information. So like usernames and passwords and stuff. So if it was a phishing attack, someone must have exposed like AT&T's sensitive information, and the hacker would have got into that sensitive information and then used it against them and made all this chaos. The 2 of the ones that I think that could have happened, or that probably did, the ones that make most sense to me, is either a ransomware attack or a phishing attack. It doesn't sound like a DDoS, to be honest. It could be, but the ones that I think is either a ransomware attack or a phishing attack. Now, between the 2, that's where it comes in complicating, because I'm not sure which one it would have been. Both of these do make sense. If I was a hacker, probably I would I would get more out of a ransomware attack because I would have gotten money out of it. So that's my theory on this. But regardless of all this information, It did teach us one thing, that it is very, very, very important to keep personal information safe, and that cyber attacks never have ended and never will, probably for more than decades, and they will never stop. So my opinion is that the AT&T service outage was not just a hiccup. It was a wake-up call so that people realized the vulnerabilities and the problems that this could cause. And if you guys have a view that's different than mine, I would love to hear it in the comments below. I will keep on updating you guys. So if I do find out more information, if AT&T does open up and say something, if it was a cyber attack, if it is a cyber attack, and they open up to it and they say it, I will make a video right away. So let's just hear the updates. Remember that there's only 75% of people that that got their cellular data restored. So not everyone, but let's just keep on waiting and see what they have to say. But without further ado, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, write in the comments below about what you think. If you agree or if you disagree, I would love to hear your guys' versions. And stay tuned, and see you guys in the soon next video.